everybody. What's going on? It's the quiet hour. Apparently Trisha Paytas is tweeting a bunch. That's just what I wanted to get into. Drama. Give me a second. I had to blow my nose there. Okay, what's going on, guys? I just realized, wait, I can't play Fortnite because, it's bright as shit. Wait. Okay, there we go. Wait, now I look dark. Okay, well. Wait, I can fix this. Wait, I look even darker now. Wait, that doesn't help at all. Okay, no webcam. No webcam. It's useless. Ethan Klein is trending? Can I like... Oh wait, that's too big. Where? Dude, Tipster is still trending. Number 12 still, after like 12 hours. YouTube personality Trisha Paytas announces in video that they are leaving frenemies. I'm really glad that Twitter trending page didn't misgender Trisha Paytas, otherwise they would have gotten fucking cancelled. I tweeted it out. Thank you. It says trending with Ethan. Watching Trisha Paytas Ethan Klein's friendship fall apart in real time on this horrible website. Dude, people get so, like, emotionally invested in these people. Refreshing my feed, waiting for a tweet from Ethan or Trisha. Dude, these people spend, like, their whole lives. This person's 22 years old. They're not even a kid. How old is this person? They don't say. Wait, she's tweeting a bunch. I have her blocked. Wait. I feel like porn's just gonna show up. Okay, there's a slight chance I might have to end the stream because I feel like porn might randomly show up. Oh my, there's no way I'm reading all these tweets. There's too much. There's too much here. Okay, where does it start? You guys are saying there's lag? Wait. Wait, can you guys hear me? Whoa, hold on. Wait, some of you guys are saying there's no lag. It's fine. YouTube's not receiving enough video data to maintain smooth streaming. Dude, I don't know why. Like, I'm not losing any frames. Well, I mean, I was losing, like, frames for, like, 2 seconds. But now I'm good. You're fine? Oh, okay. Wait, this Ethan tweet's gone now. YouTube sucks? Yeah, it does. Wait, hold on. We gotta kill the vibes here. To read all this. I was never rude to them. I know nothing about what you pay them, and I don't care to know. It was never about them. I don't know what that... Who is them? Is this another deleted tweet? What has Ethan even been saying? I've been running it fine? Okay. Erase most of my recent tweets regarding Trisha. Shouldn't have said that on Twitter. I'm going to take a step back for the evening. Dude, he's kneeling. He's bowing down. What did he... Wait, what did he say? At the end of the day, Frenemies was a beautiful experiment that I will always cherish. I've learned and grown so much from the experience and have Trisha to thank for that. She's been a dear friend of mine throughout, and I'll always be grateful for what she's... Dude, he's completely bowing down. This is a lie. I'm getting 15%, which is fine because you putting up the money. Nowhere did you say Frenemies highlights was the money going into the... This is all just like nitty-gritty financial details. What is she even responding to? Does anyone have like the tweets? I feel like porn is going to show up. Nobody has the tweets? I'll bet Boblax has the tweets. What happened? Where'd the tweets go? Now it's just a black screen. Oh, it's because I have her blocked. I'm going to unblock her just for the sake of convenience. Wait, does anybody have the tweets? We can't hear you. There's no fucking way that's true. Alright, you're banned. EDP's website launched? Of course it launched like 24 hours ago. You guys are so fucking late. The EDP website is launched. I'm not gonna reach out anymore. It's just too retarded. Guys, you realize that website launched like 24 hours ago, right? Like, that's not news. Nobody is surprised by that. Also, what does that have to do with anything that we're talking about right now? There's a new video on it. I don't want to type that address in. I feel like it's gonna... I feel like that website's just an IP grabber. I don't know if I want to go to edp445.com. He dropped a video on it, though? don't want to click that link. It's just an IP grabber. I guess it doesn't matter if he has my IP, but like, there's websites I don't go on. Like, I feel like it's just like going on like BritBong's website. Like, I would never go on there. Oh, I have one of the deleted tweets. Thank you, Kaz, by the way. I don't know how you found that. What? Why didn't it work? Hold on. Hold on. I reached out to Trisha an hour ago saying that I wasn't happy with how she handled this and how unfair it was, and instead of talking to me and handling it privately, she put up another 20-minute video that caused my crew to get so much hate they are now privating their Instas. What video? One more thing?
Okay, so as much as I've been trying to like stay off the internet, like I do scroll through TikTok because I feel like
I posted the video on my Twitter. Oh. There's like so much shit happening. It's only a second long. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. It's on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel now?
Alright, y'all, what's cracking with it? It's your boy. Eat That Pussy 445. So just wanted to give you guys a little quick update in regards to the entire website. I know the website was supposed to launch today, but unfortunately we ran into a few technical difficulties. Once we get this shit squared away, the website will be launching later this week. We're going to get this shit knocked the fuck on out. That way you guys can enjoy the website, enjoy the content, you know what I mean? And fuck around with your boy, you know what I mean? So with that being said, my nigga, this is your boy, Eat That Pussy 445. The website will be launching later this week. The Eat That Pussy movement will the fuck continue, where we will whip our dicks out and piss down motherfuckers' throats, my nigga, you feel me? Holla back at your boy. Eat That Pussy movement, nigga, we in the fucking building.
What building is he in? This isn't his house. Why is there so much echo? Wait a minute, literally, where is he? Did he get, like, evicted from his house? Like, where is he? Okay. That's weird. Wait, what is this thread? Update. The website is now as a new landing page, along with the video discussing how the website launch has been delayed. The video is hosted on YouTube and other channel. Greatness restored. Since EDP 4.5 has been banned for YouTube, this qualifies as ban evasion, which can lead to the channel termination. Okay. What's this?
I can like handle that because like
Ew, why does she look so crusty?
everyone just hates me right now. And I'm this is probably gonna come off so wrong and more people are gonna hate me. I was a fan of you because Ethan put up with you and now that he's not putting up with you, no, you know, I'm out. And that's fine. And at this point it's like I'm not trying to convince people like me. I'm not trying to convince anything.
Wait,
I just really need.
What is her normal content like? Is her normal content just like vlogs, I guess? Why does she have so many subs? That's what I want to know. Probably not the only high amount of subs she has. Hot summer finds. Fried chicken. Mashed potatoes.
So hey guys, what's up? Today we're gonna attempt to make fried. When I take the chicken and roll it, can you just do it over like?
Who is that? Ethan's like brother-in-law or whatever that she's fucking. Okay. Anyway.
I need to clarify something that people still are not getting. The H3 employees have nothing to do with frenemies as far as our 5% salary. The 5% thing yes, Ethan gets an extra 5% from the main channel, but he also gets 100% of the highlights. So technically 105%. And the highlights make a shit ton of money. I add up the views of our frenemies highlights. I'm not talking about the H3 highlights, of our frenemy highlights. And that's like, it's literally probably half of what we make. It's a lot. I would guess anywhere from $50,000 to like $80,000 like a month. Like that's just a guess. I don't know. I don't see the numbers.
Jesus, from highlights? Or did I mishear that? That's a shit. I mean, to be honest, I'm not surprised. These like podcast highlight clip channels make so much money. I would probably make so much money if I clipped my show more often just from the ad revenue. Well, actually, I probably need more viewers because I don't really make much in ad revenue, but yeah.
I never do. And I've always been fine with that. I don't ask for more money. Even now, I don't ask for more money. And the whole reason the 5% and the 105% thing is brought up in regards to employees is because like, he's like, oh, it's going to go towards employees, and then the other part was towards production costs. Like, do you guys think that like all of frenemies just pays for the H3 employees? No, obviously H3 also pays for that in some way. They've been around way before frenemies, and they'll be around long after frenemies.
That's cap? Well, let's figure it out. Hold on, Poncho, since you're in here. Okay, they get 50 million views a month. She said 50 to 80. He makes 50 to 80K a month from highlights. Wait, I'm stupid. I'm looking at yearly. Monthly? She might be overdoing it. He's making a lot of money, obviously. But I don't know if it's necessarily that. What does 15 million views look like? How much money does that like? Okay. Fuck. I'm trying to think of like a comparison here. I regret what I said. Oh, he's making that much? Well, we're talking about specifically ad revenue. I don't think like when he has a sponsor. Wait a minute. That's actually a good question. Okay. When he has a sponsor on his podcast, right? Obviously the sponsor pays him for promoting the product on his podcast. But if he includes the sponsor segment in a highlight, does the sponsor have to pay him twice? I feel like that's a really stupid question. Wait, what am I saying? He probably doesn't do the sponsor twice. He only does it on pod. Okay, never mind. I don't know. No, I regret what I said. They definitely do. They're deep in YouTube connections. They got that good RPMs. Jesus. I guess.
Is over. Like, so for people to be like, wow, she's talking about their salary. I'm not. I was saying if our money is for production costs and employees, like I would love to have a say in a new hire, like for frenemies to benefit, because I've been saying for so long. Some people are like, if you can produce it, then why haven't you? It's like, because we don't, like, there's no frenemies producer. They work for Ethan. They work for H3.
If her argument is just that she should get paid more and that Ethan's reason for taking more money is bullshit, I mean, fair? Is that not a fair take? I mean, I know I shit on Trisha like relentlessly a lot, but like, is this? And she's obviously crazy. Don't get me wrong. It's not like she's not crazy, but is that not a fair complaint? Like, obviously, I'm biased because I hate Ethan more. I only really hate Trisha for the meme. I don't think I've ever really heard Trisha say something that I really disagree with. I mean, the clip of the Shane Dawson, where they're like doing weird stuff to that kid on the Shane Dawson clip. Like, obviously, she's nasty, all right? But I hate Ethan more. So I might be getting clouded here. But, I mean, this seems like a fair complaint. I don't know.
That's their priority, and what Ethan says goes. Like, nothing's run by me or anything like that. And like I said, now everyone's like saying, well, it is the H3 show and it is their show. And I was like, okay, that's fine, and I'm getting that now. But like, the last thing I am is disrespectful to crew, staff, and like, that is my number one. Which is why, like, and it wasn't a surprise. I guess the video maybe was a surprise, but I did tell Ethan last night when he like said the crew was not happy with me because one of their girlfriends was hired, and they were both there. The boyfriend and the girlfriend were there. It's normally just Dan, me, and Moses, but the boyfriend and the girlfriend were there, and he was upset because it was the girlfriend's idea to do the Q&A, and I didn't even know that. Like, I didn't even know. I wasn't trying to be, if you're at work and you're like saying, I don't like this idea is stupid, like maybe the way I said it is wrong, but that's not being rude. I wasn't rude to anyone. I wasn't discussing people's salaries. Yes, the money things should be left off. I've agreed to him keeping 105% of the highlights and 5%. I've agreed to it. I'm happy with it. I'm more than happy with the money I make.
Wait, she's fine with the money.
It's amazing. Like, it's amazing, you know? And obviously I'm able to walk away from it because it's not something I rely on. Like, and I'm grateful and blessed for that. But in no way, I don't know where people are getting that our 5% is all that they get, is that, but because H3 was being paid before there was a frenemies, you think that our 5% is just paying for all of their salaries. But on top of that, it's another 100% from highlights. So all that money can go. I was simply asking, like, where are the production costs? Yes, I did go into defense mode. I did, but like, I really, really, really was like watching it back because I couldn't watch it before, and I watched it back, like trying to figure out like it was rude because
Wait, I don't understand what her complaint is. If she's fine with the money, then what's going on? Is it about input? Like, she doesn't, like, her ideas are getting like shit on by Ethan or something? Like, who cares? Wait, what's the issue here then?
I said, like, I didn't like an idea sucks. Like, I suggested we do aerial gymnastics one time, and he's like, no, that idea sucks. Like, and I said it in an aggressive way, but it's not something they canceled the shoot. Ethan texted me last night for the vlog today that we were supposed to do, and he's like, hey, we already paid a $5,000, because he was texting me, hey, after I left.
It's about how Ethan has total ownership of the channel. Well, that makes sense though. Okay, now I'm on Ethan's side, because like, it's not, Frenemies isn't his entire channel. He has like 5 other podcasts. He has the main H3 podcast. He has H3 After Hours. I mean, After Dark. He has, what's that other show? Like Off the Rails or something? Like, he has like 5 different shows. Frenemies is just one of them. Frenemies might be the most viewed show of them all. But first of all, this is Ethan's original channel. It's literally called the H3 Podcast. I don't understand how she comes on board for a new show that was probably Ethan's idea anyway. And now she expects to own or like have the channel? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Now I'm on Ethan's side. I don't understand what her complaint is.
Like, I need to know if we're going to do the vlog. I said, it's up to you. To which he texted back like, hey, we already paid $5,000 for the room, and we can't get it back because we were supposed to do this like rage room. And I was like, I'm down to.
Her issue is that the show is run by Ethan and his employees instead of separate shared employees and production. So she has her team of people that she wants on board for the show, and Ethan said no.
To do it if you are, or something along those lines. So then a couple hours later, when he's like, actually, we're not going to do it tomorrow, the crew is you were so rude to the crew, and I agree with them. And the girls the female that was working was upset that you didn't like her idea, and she didn't tell me that, but like her boyfriend.
Oh. So Bublack says that's what her complaint is. Well, then I think her complaint's stupid. See, if her complaint was about money, I'd actually sympathize with her, but she said she doesn't care about money, so I'm like, oh. So then her complaint is, well, I want my ideas and my staff to have, I guess, she wants it like divided in half. Which I guess it's fair, but why did this have to be like drama? What was she saying on Twitter? We can do 50-50 in revenue from main episodes with sponsors. Okay, works for me. It's basically 50-50 on all episodes. There's highlights, which just keep that money to cover production costs. Okay, that makes sense. If that's okay, totally. So she's agreeing to this situation here. Same. Sweet, I'm excited. Same. Lol, so freaking random. Would you be okay with 55-45? I think the other stuff might not add up enough. Lol, okay. How about 60-40 joking? Sorry, I know it's lame. I was just thinking about it a little more. Oh my gosh, I was like so Jewy. Well, wait, Trish, what? I don't care, that's fine. I was just thinking I want to hook the crew up a little for extra work. LMFAO, it's fine. How about 44? Okay, so he's joking. Okay, whatever. You keep switching. Is it to pay employees, production costs, or now merch? Like what? Why did she call him like a Jew? Dude, Trisha Paytas is based. I can't scream enough. I don't want more money. I want to have a say in where some of the highlight money goes to, because that's where we agreed on production costs. He asked me why I should have a say in new hires, because I was under the impression Frenemies money would pay part of someone's salary. I don't know. It turned into this huge thing. If I care so fucking much about the money, I wouldn't be quitting, but apologizing and begging to be taken back. Money does not control me. It's huge money loss to step away, because it also helps promote my side business, which is now going to be not as easy, and that's okay. I said I have no issue with them. You're using them to hide the fact that you're an asshole. Stop saying I'm inducing hate by defending myself. I guess that's the tweet where he's talking about how Church sent hate to his employees. My video is clarifying what I said. It's not inciting hate whatsoever to anyone. About Dan and Ian are all public on Instagram. It's straight up bullshit. No one is private. How about you tell me I can't bring Moses to the set because he's not part of the show, and I respect your wishes because it's a job. I come to work. Deflecting everything on the crew when I've never had any interaction with them. I sit next to Ethan. I'm presented with topics by Ethan. While on the show, I lash out Ethan, but he wants to pay me to be the villain. Jesus Christ. How much more tweets do I have to read? I do not want to read any more of these. But to be honest, reading these tweets... Wait a minute. Boblax got banned? Why? Wait, why did Boblax get banned? Dumpy? Wait, do I have to unmod Dumpy? What are you doing? Alright, where's Boblax's account? Boblax, type something so I can mod you. Dude, there's so many tweets. I do not want to read. Chat, do you guys want me to read all of her tweets? Because even if you guys say yes, I probably won't. What is chat saying? No, 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 yes, no, no, yes. I'm gonna have a field day tomorrow. Yeah, I do not want to read any of these. Boblax, do you have the H3 deleted tweets that she's responding to? Oh, fuck me. There's so many. Screening hate. My entire Twitter, YouTube, TikTok is how I haven't changed. I'm evil, rude, greedy, money hungry. I'm getting an insane amount of hate. I've been unpopular my whole life. I don't mind going back to it. Sorry if I disappointed, but I have nothing else to say. Once again, the crew's being used. Blah, blah, blah. Jesus Christ. I don't understand why these people can't just stream. Like, I don't want to read your 2,000 shitty tweets. Just stream it. Well, I mean, I guess she kind of did with this video, but like, is this video just her tweets? There's too much shit to keep track of. What's H3 saying? He's still kneeling. I like how they're sending Boblax's thumbnail. I have all the tweets, even deleted ones. Paste. Let me pull chat out. Unpopular what? She's very popular. Sure, she's why Frenemies is so big. People watching for how crazy she is. Yeah. Is there an update to the Creepshow stuff? That's a good question. Wait a minute. That chick said she would have all the receipts. Wait. Hold on. Let me go to her account right now. Okay. Looks like no new receipts. Although, to be fair, yeah, I think it's probably coming tomorrow or something. Creepshow's lying about shit. Watch the Dream music video and start bullying.
With a smile for hours at a time, stare at the ceiling while I hope.
Why does it look like this?
Back what's on my mind. And when they ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm just fine. And when they ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm just fine. The fact is, I can never get off of my mattress. And all that they can ask is, why are you so sad, kid? That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. So you can see I'm trying.
Wait a minute. His hand like glitched out there when he grabbed the mask. Did you guys see that? Hold on. He grabs the mask and then he like spurs out. I don't know. The animation's actually, this would be a nuclear take. The animation's kind of growing on me. It's got like, what does it look like to me? It almost like, I kind of wish he went for a more like claymation vibe to it. Like, so he went for like some 1950s vibe. Like, it could have looked really cool then. It kind of looks a little crusty right now. I don't know. Well, obviously, yeah, they're going for a Pixar look. But it's kind of giving me like, I don't know. It looks a little bit different, and I kind of like what it could look like, but the way it looks now is, eh. Wait a minute. Is this the autistic 12-year-old?
Always being judged by a bunch of strange faces. Scared to go outside, haven't seen the light in ages. But I've been places, so I'm okay-ish. So I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay, but the fact is, I need help, I'm failing all my classes. They think that I need glasses. I just really wish that I could pass this. Wish that I could pass. That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. So you can see I'm trying, you won't see me crying. I'll just keep on smiling.
Is the point of the song is he puts the mask on when he goes on the internet? Because we're all wearing a mask and all of us are too afraid to go mask off. Is that the joke? I've been caring too much for so long. Like caring about your image Just say fuck it, go mask off. Is that the song? Like we all care too much and we all have a mask. Yeah, so he goes mask off and he's like, fuck, dude. Kind of a base message. So somebody in chat talk about Jack Stauber. Does this guy still make stuff? Watch the sus version. Isn't the sus version just like him singing about getting fucked in the ass and shit? Bro, this guy makes some weird shit.
Hey, Dad!
I'm coming. You find your Easter basket. Oh my God, son, get back. Stand back a little bit.
My chocolate.
Sir, you have to leave. All right, you have to leave right now.
You know what this reminds me of? What's that video called? You guys ever seen this video?
Japan is an island by the sea filled with volcanoes and it's beautiful. In the year -1 billion, Japan might not have been here. In the year -40,000, it was here, and you could walk to it, and some people walk to it.
You've seen this on the hub. Interesting. Oh, I guess you guys have all seen that video. It gets a little bit tiring. Like, the gimmick of it gets a little bit tiring for like 9 minutes, but it's still a good video. Dude, this guy used to make music. I liked his... I feel like this guy made music before, because I feel like I used to listen to it. Was it this?
When I get older, I'm gonna be stronger, so I can lift up the whole entire world. I'm gonna hold it and lift it higher, higher than it's been before. When I hear music,
This gives me like old like PBS Kids vibes. What? Am I PBS Kids? Yeah, I guess I'd say so. It sounds like something I would hear like something that would come on the TV like when I'd watch like something when I was like 6 years old. I don't know.
I get excited. I'm gonna sing songs to the whole entire world. And when the whole world sings to the music, that's when I'll know it worked. But my friends say I'm still a baby. Then they threw away my baby shoes. Well, excuse me, I'm going sailing.
Someone in chat says this makes you want to kill yourself. I don't know. It's nice. Is all of his video... What else does he make? What was the one that I used to listen to? What am I thinking of? Might quit. Maybe it's this one.
It's the first day of school, and I think I might quit, because the things I've been seeing in here don't make sense. So I packed up my things, and I walked through the door, and I'm going somewhere else instead. So I chopped down some trees, and I built a small house, and I just might be small enough to live in it.
See, if Dream's music was like this, I would really respect that. I don't know. How did we get here? How many people here live in Texas? That's a good question. Watch the Mask music video? We just did. Hey Taz. Wait, how many of you live in Dallas? That's the better question. Because everyone lives in Texas. Augie, do a face reveal. Augie, do you have a Discord server? No. Look up Submarine Man. I feel like I'm gonna hate this. What is this? This looks like cancer. I'm probably gonna turn this off in a second. What the? Ew, this is furry shit. Fuck off. Why are you sending me this? Why would you send me that? Fucking AIDS. Yeah, who sent me that? Play my song about you. Which one's about me? Where's your I don't see it. I can't find it. Wrong channel? Go to channels? What? You have like 50 different channels. Which one do I go to? Is it here? Augie, you're
It's your boy, Foxtrot Hentai on this shit. You ready? Let's go. Reading tweets like it's Pro Blast. There might be Chino, I stole that. Optimus, you a bitch. I hope you render a video a glitch. I saw something like it's cocaine. Optimus, shit can taste my try. Blowing that shit in, throwing the fit. My wrist gets slit and you still be a bitch. We go nuclear. Banned off Twitter. Call me Acteria one more time. Cause you know I'm packing with these arms. The world seem like a furry. Maybe. Sending the objects in a hurry. But if you start packing, I'll catch you lacking. I'll catch you slacking. I'll catch you cracking. Step back. Cause you run your attack. This is how we rise, yeah, how we come back. You can't avoid the inevitable. I wasn't shit. Only this goes to get hit. Y'all remember the quote. If there's something you don't have to sweat, you should be looking like Ethan Klein. But if you acting so out of line, well, they all have in spine. Show your tits one sip of wine. You can sneak in the again. And so when you're making a mess, and now somehow acting gay, acting like it without playing. Bitches like you, ain't even real. Bitches like you. slime. He looks like a retarded line. Just beating like Chris Breezy. Let me tell you, some nigga sleazy. Hey, straight, you better run. Cause Lee feet packing that gun. Truly disturbing. This nigga's aim is impeccable. H3's posse is terrible. Ethan, you look like a vegetable. Fucking corpses ain't really ethical. Stands to get to. Jimin look like a shoe. Send them all to the zoo. Augie, 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 you're
Good one. Interesting. Wait, what else is on this channel? What's this? Wait, is that you? Is that what you look like? It's like breaking my YouTube. No? Interesting. Wait. Has anyone like uploaded videos about me? Augie RFC reacts to X content cop on Ethan Ralph. Pack of cunts. Augie RFC.
These pack of fucking cunts right here thought they could use my clips, videos and whatnot in their videos. While doxing me, of course, and while talking shit.
I have a genuine question. How the fuck am I streaming right now? I thought he, like, flagged me. Like, how am I still here? Augie does a semi-cover of country... What is this channel? Commentary... Commentary age. Pieman's most nuclear... Oh my god. Jalen, Nicholas Diorio 2 VOD. In archive of the Raintism stream. Augie RFC reacts to Doc on the radio. It's just a bunch of me and Nick videos. Why is America First here? Augie RFC reacts to the vegan teacher. I like the thumbnails. Ethan Ralph defends flagging on Augie RFC's radio closet. He's in chat? Where are you? Hell yeah. I like your channel, dude. Thanks for clipping. Actually, where is it? I'm gonna sub to it.
Skip it up and that up.
I don't know why that played. What is this?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not true.
What the fuck was
I
that?
don't always do what people tell me to do. In fact, the more people tell me not to do something, the more I make an effort to actually do it. What is it? Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. From Rage Against.
In this clip, Ralph calls into Augie RFC's radio closet. Do they think that's what my show is called? For a brief spurg out, defending his honor as YouTube's biggest false flagger. What the fuck? Ethan Ralph rage quits, crying from Augie RFC. I think the person... Wait, who is this? Oh wait, never mind, that's somebody else. Augie reacts to old videos. That's a crust. That feels like a crusty upload.
Dream is a psychopath. Big Ed faces trouble. Aloy faces backlash. Augie versus Ethan Ralph. Paddington 2 dethroned. Wuhan Lab nightmare.
Oh, I follow this guy on Twitter. What did he say? What the fuck is this?
Studying. Any advice? As a matter of fact, yes, I do have advice. My advice is simple. Start studying. And remember, everyone, if you have a dilemma that needs answering, leave it as a comment down below. And until next time, bye-bye!
What is
Did
going...
you wake up this morning and think, hey, summer is going to be pretty nice this year? Well, stop. That is anti-inclusive, and you must stop. We as a society must stop using terms such as summer or winter to describe different times of the year. Just because it's summer where you
What is this
live,
accent?
that doesn't mean it's summer where I live. The good and inclusive thing to do is to say Q3, or to name the specific GMT. And in some internet drama news, this past week we saw a clash on Twitter between two internet personalities, one being YouTube streamer Augie RFC and the other being the infamous host of the Kill stream, Ethan Ralph. The two of them got into a big fight after a leaked DM made its way into Ethan Ralph's Twitter.
I like how Chad has no idea what his accent is. Irish, Scottish, it's like 4 accents in one. North England, it's something in there.
Twitter feed. DM by Augie RFC read, "Hey Nick, have you seen Ralph's dick?" To which Nicholas Diorio replied, "Yeah dude, it's really weird." Unbeknown to Ethan Ralph,
I don't remember saying that.
Augie and Nick are actually referencing Ralph from the movie Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, it's a
and not
joke.
Ethan
Okay.
Ralph himself. But Ethan Ralph's ego made him think that this was all about him. In response, Ethan went on a Twitter rampage. He said all sorts of disparaging things about Augie, Nick, Boblax, and Tipster. He even went as far as to post a picture of his own dick on Twitter, along with the caption, "Wreck this, Augie." After an hour of no response, Ethan followed up with another tweet that simply read, #NoHomo. As to whether or not all of these guys are going to live happily ever after in the future, that's hard to say. But what's very clear at this point is that in his youth, Ethan Ralph certainly did not play nice with other kids. And in some...
That's a crusty sentence. Ethan Ralph did not play nicely with other kids. Okay. Augie, Nick, and Boblax rant about Linehead. This title makes us sound like bitches. Augie, Nick, and Boblax cry about Linehead. Watch it. It's just a clip of my show. Augie RFC talks about pedophile gaming. That thumbnail is fucking ids. Oh, it's Rose Malay. What's she up to? I was false copyright striked. Join the fucking club. OnlyFans is ruining society. Based?
What's up guys, it's Rose Millet, and this is going to be a really short video, but today I'm going to talk about why I don't like OnlyFans, and it may not be for the reasons you think. So first of all, the idea that somebody should have to pay to see certain images of another human being, or pay to simply talk to somebody, just kind of feels off to me. These are all things that anybody should just be able to have just by making friends and meeting people. So the people who are using these services are obviously people who have trouble in these areas. And I'm sure a lot of people look at this site.
The reason why she didn't get ratioed? Augie, how do you stop giving you recommendations? Turn off, hit pause watch history and pause search history. That will stop it from recommending you shit. Also, the reason why she didn't get ratioed in this video is because the only people who are ratioing her in all our other videos are my fans, and all my fans fucking hate OnlyFans. So they were like, some of them ratioed her anyway, but a few people were like, you know what? I was gonna hit dislike, but actually, fucking based. Epic. I like this. This guy has everything. I'll give you Boblox react to Coach Red Pill. Augur sees Lieutenant Cobra call where he yells that Cobra is... What is this title? He yells that Cobra is mad for 5 minutes and then blocks him. Augie's not mad though. Lieutenant Cobra makes jokes about other YouTubers, so Arliss is mad. Anyways, between this, Nicholas's shame about his girlfriend during Tonky Time, and Let Me Speak, so much for the badass facade of the commentary mafia. The one dislike is Augie. I don't think I dislike this. X8 and Nicholas Diorio debate about moralities on Hot Tub. Who the fuck is clipping Connor debating people? Why? Trolling Augie RFC. Bandicam? Oh, this is funny. It was when they sent it to the Predator Poachers girl. Apparently Dumpy's trying to fuck the Predator Poachers girl. All UFC gets striked. Why am I looking at videos by myself? That's fucking cringe. I just want to see if there's like... Nobody makes videos against me anymore. I guess it's because I fell off. Because I don't post videos anymore. When's the last time I made a video? Well, besides the Ethan Ralph debate, May 11th. It's almost been a month since I made a fucking video. And it was about Boogie getting arrested. Dude, I fell off. Nobody cares about me anymore. Crowder fights a girl. What?
Okay, while we're talking about accountability, over the weekend, this is a perfect example. And I want to talk about this sort of,
times. It happened Thursday night around...
When does he fight the girl? Or is this clickbait? That girl's gonna... Wait, what? That's the girl who's gonna beat the shit out of Crowder? Okay, let's see this.
Getting hit hurts. And you don't just smack a guy over a tuna casserole and nothing happens. You're going to have a fight. So you weigh the risk reward. You know what? He went to the Folsom Street Fair. It's technically not cheating. All right, I'm not going to take a swing. Okay, so let me put on this glove. Okay, thank you. My mouthpiece. Yeah. Sanitized, COVID friendly. Okay, so Lily, does someone have a timer for 45
Wait, who the fuck is this?
seconds? And you are going to hit me in the head. Ding, ding.
Timer starts.
Hey,
Alright, shit on her already. How old is this person? Wait a minute.
Go, dude. Go, as hard as you can. Come on. I'm not even moving. I'm totally. Go.
This is cringe. Does he beat her? Why is he doing this? What is he trying to prove? Zero accountability culture runs rampant. What happened to my YouTube? Did it crash? Oh wait. Matt Walsh cancels Blue's Clues. She has no power. Boo, he didn't hit her. Yeah, dude. There's like nothing good in my recommended right now. Even though I turned it off. I don't even know how I'm getting recommended shit right now. There's like nothing good in here. Is that a Harley? What's Harley doing in here?
We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. 10 kills on the board.
Why does a clip of Harley have 5,000 views? What's Harley up to? I haven't seen him in a while. Harley was spurging the other day? Oh, he's blowing up. He's gonna pass me in subs if I don't start uploading. Damn, he's doing well for himself. Well, good for him, I guess. We have 300 people watching this at 2 in the morning? Harley's going after Sin? I don't really care who wins that battle, to be honest. Why is there nothing good right now? Watch Jon Swan All Endings. I watched that earlier today. "4 days till a wedding." Dude, Jess is about to get married. He's using the cute anime persona attracting certain types. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think Harley kind of rebranded into that. Or maybe that's what he was going to anyway, I don't know. Put some background music? Maybe. An Aiden video? Look at how weird this looks. Seeing an Aiden video I recommended, and he has 21 million views. 21 million fucking views. You know what the worst part about this is? Aiden probably has the record for the most viewed commentary video ever. I can't think of a single video that tops this in terms of views. Like, Keemstar didn't top this. I don't think H3's ever made a video. Oh, Content Cop, duh. But I mean, besides all the content cops, like, what else? Leafy? No. Leafy's highest view video was like 8 mil. The only thing I can think of is maybe Kavas' Logan Paul video. No, Kavas' Logan Paul video was 18 mil. Aiden's 21 mil. That's so weird to think about, the fact that Aiden has the most viewed commentary video besides Content Cop. Like, what? Yeah, Content Cop fucking nails on him, but like, other than that, nothing.
Back up. YouTube, please, back up.
Oh, thanks for the 20 secs.
This video should be retitled.
Ew, his fucking voice. You're still gonna shit on him though? True. Fucking Gunt, dude. Rush Limbaugh. What are these categories? E-Double? I was just listening to E-Double. Nintendo soundtracks. Jesse Lee Peterson. Wait, what? I like never watched Jesse Lee Peterson. Why is that even a category? That's like spawned. The fuck? Sonic? Why is this? Why? Dude, I can't wait to play Breath of the Wild. Look at how creamy this looks. Let me see if I can just find footage. What's like recent footage? Alright, crank that hell up. 1440p, let's fucking go. Full screen this. Ah. Look at that. Oh my god, I cannot wait to fucking stream this. Holy shit. I can't tell the difference. You're literally brain dead if you can't tell. Bruh. Okay, I'll stop. The colors are so fucking good. They're even better than the Switch. I bought a Wii U in 2021. Why?
So, I bought a Wii U today. Well, let me explain. Now, I know the talk right now is all about the Switch from Nintendo, and rightfully so. It's a very successful system for them right now, a great rebound from what happened with the Wii U, and a lot of the Wii U games that are getting ported numbers, but I think now is actually a pretty good time to buy the Wii U. I've seen people online mention it here and there. I mean, Scott has like 6 of them at this point, but it kind of makes sense for the position that the Wii U's in and kind of where I see it going over the next, I'm gonna say about 5 years. So guys, if you enjoyed these videos, make sure that like button helps out a ton. And if you're new to the Small Wave channel, make sure you subscribe down below. And
why are you guys calling him Soy? This guy's awesome. Why won't the video play?
What I'm going to do today is show you what I managed to pick up at the price that I grabbed everything. It's like a big bundle of games, the system, and some controllers, and why I think the Wii U could actually become a pretty solid collector's item over the next, like I said, 5, 6, 7 years.
Okay, but explain to me why you bought a Wii U. Is it just because emulation?
So first of all, the Wii U itself. I don't actually see it pop up very often locally on places like Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace around me. I'll see a lot of other systems pop up, even ones you wouldn't expect, but strangely not the Wii U. And I think a lot has to do with the overall sales numbers for the system being so low. It's just not exactly plentiful. There's not a ton of them out there. Like I see.
Okay, true, but why did you buy it?
But you can get a screen with the digitizer, that being the touch part on top, for like $20 to $30. Not bad if you just want to replace the part of the gamepad.
But why did you buy it?
I guess the one good thing is the Wii U console, this part, was actually pretty reliable.
I guess I have to actually watch the video. This guy... Wait a minute. I think this guy's come into one of my streams before. Spawn Wave. No. It wasn't this guy. I think one of his friends came into one of my streams once. When I was shitting on Smash JT. This guy definitely came into one of my streams once. He might have used to follow me on Twitter.
So we are less than 1 week away from E3 2021 and Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest, and obviously there's
what does he look like?
Things. I just find everything very interesting and
yeah, this guy used to, he didn't used to come into my streams. He came into my stream once. You notice another Nintendo YouTuber that watched me once? What was his... Fuck, I actually can't remember. Ah, shit. He made this video. Who was it? He made a video about something. Oh, this guy. One time I was streaming... Ah, that was loud. One time I was streaming Mario World at like 3 in the morning. Kind of like how I'm streaming right now. And this guy came into my chat. And I had just watched one of his videos earlier that day. And I was like, yo, what the fuck, dude? How'd you find me? And he was just like, you were on the trending page. But that didn't make any sense because it wasn't like I had thousands of viewers. I only had like 60 viewers or something probably. And you want to know something else that was really crusty? I was streaming Super Mario World and fucking Andy Worski was like co-hosting. So while I was having a conversation with Andy Worski at 2 in the morning while I was playing Mario World with 60 viewers, this guy came into the chat. And I was just like, what the fuck is happening right now? This is such a weird like combination of like things happening right now. Did you talk to Me, Myself, and Pi? Bro, I need to talk to Me, Myself, and Pi. I was just fucking watching one of his videos, I kid you not, 2 hours ago. And I haven't thought about him since I raided his Discord, or not his Discord server, his fucking Minecraft server. You were trending with that? I don't think I was trending. I think he just got weirdly recommended me. And he just tuned in for a second. But then he left, so big rips. He looks like he has an extra chromosome. Why are you guys shitting on all of my like childhood YouTubers? You guys are all like, they're soy boys, they're beta males. Fuck off. These guys are the homies. Because they look like cucks? Yeah, says the guy talking shit in the live chat. Who called him a cuck? TBB4. You're the fucking cuck. Dude, I hate iPhones. Then why'd you buy one, tipster? Map gaming? Yikes. Shut the fuck up. You guys are all like... I have created a community that is ruined. I feel like I'm the reason Pieman put on blackface, and you guys think pizza and maps are like pedo and shit. Like, I've ruined this entire community. I don't know. Maybe Xanderhall was right. You guys can't stop talking about patterns and shit. It's weird. Wait, did Tipster answer? 'Cause I'm an idiot? You ruined YouTube, bro? It's all your fault? Maybe. How long have I been live? I feel like I've been live for like 20 minutes. I don't know. A new rape just dropped? I hope that's ironic. I was watching some of Tipster's stream tonight. It's pretty cozy. Don't leave? I won't leave. Yet. So what should we do now? I don't want to play a game right now. I just want to look at YouTube. I want to find some good shit to watch. But my recommended is fucking ass. I can't find anything to watch. I kind of want to watch something gaming related. Hornet King? I'm not in the mood for Hornets right now. Watch Pokemon. Why would I do that? I don't want to watch politics. Call Ben? If I call Ben... I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, I was watching AVGN last night. Does he have a playlist for season 1? Karate Kid. What just happened? Oh, I got a notification on my phone. I was just watching Corpse Killer, yeah. What's the one where... Oh, I know what Avon Jim to do. We should watch. This is my favorite one.
Gonna take you back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat
tall. I'm a roadkill skunk and down it with fear. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd.
You got a game and a controller. That's the way it goes. But sometimes that wasn't enough. Nintendo has always come up with creative and unique ways to play games. Today, there's the Wii and the DS stylus pen. But even in the early days with the NES, they were doing the same sort of thing. Some of them were pretty awesome at the time, but others were failed experiments that made you look like a
Oh my god, dude. The best type of content you can choose to make is content based off the weird ass shit that companies will make you put on when you're using your game consoles. Even to this day, although there's probably nothing that looks as wacky as whatever the fuck he's wearing right now. But even today, the Nintendo Switch has weird shit sold for it.
jackass. So let's take a look at some of the NES accessories. I already talked about the Power Glove. We all know it's bad, so bad. Let's start with the Zapper. Back then we just called it the gun, because that's what it is. There's nothing more satisfying than just shooting the fuck out of things. It was the quintessential gaming accessory. Almost.
These things, maybe it's because the only time I've ever used the NES Zapper is as like a public demo or something. Like, okay, the video game museum in, where's that located? The Video Game Museum. National Video Game Museum, Frisco, Texas. Which is like 2 seconds from my house, alright? They have like some demo NES Zappers there, and I feel like at least one of them isn't fucking accurate at all. But maybe that's just because it's a demo. Like, whenever they have demo consoles at, like, the supermarket or something, or, like, I don't know, fucking Fry's. Like, you go to Fry's, right? And they have the, they have the Nintendo Switch on display, and they have the Joy-Cons out, and you grab the Joy-Cons, you're like, damn, I want to play some Switch, I want to try out this new game, try out the demo. You pick up the controller, and it's, like, greasy as fuck, and the analog stick, like, all the rubber has been, like, bitten off of it, like literally somebody came over there, like some fucking shitty kid came over there, grabbed the Joy-Con and just, like, bit off all the rubber with their fucking teeth. Like, how the fuck did this even happen? Or they'll have, like, the Nintendo DS's out, like, or the 3DS's, you know, with the circle pads, and you'll be like, alright, I'm gonna try the DS demo, and the fucking circle pad is, like, gone, and you're like, how the fuck did this happen? What asshole kid came over here and ruined this demo unit? Like, how? How did they fuck it up this hard? It was Boblax. I don't know why. Yeah, it was Boblax. I don't know, dude. Or maybe it's just my luck that's always what happens. Like, I'll see, like, the demo consoles there, and, like, the screen is, like, filthy, and the fucking buttons are, like, all fucked up. Yeah.
Almost every console had their own version of the gun. Only problem, it doesn't work so great anymore.
Okay, at least I'm not the only one.
Depends on the game, the kind of TV you're using, and the gun itself. I have 3 of them. The first one is completely random. Sometimes it makes its target, but most of the time it doesn't. The second one has a pattern. Every other round it, like, goes dead. So here comes the 2 clay pigeons, I shoot them, no problem. Then the next ones come out, I can't hit them, even if I press the thing against the screen. The third Zapper has the same problem, except that the pattern's swapped. What the fuck is going on? Even the alleged light bulb trick doesn't work. Here we have
my
Wild
God.
Gunman. What do you gotta use your hands? That's like a baby's toy. Hey, get down! Super Nintendo also had its own gun, more like a big-ass bazooka.
Jesus Christ. Why? What the fuck is this?
Super Scope. If you're familiar with the Zapper, this one's a totally different story. The Zapper used light detection. That is, when you pull the trigger, the screen goes black for a fraction of a second and the targets become white squares. The Zapper detects whether or not it's pointing at the light, hence the term light gun that everybody likes to call it. But the Super Scope uses a sensor that you plug into the Super Nintendo,
it's like the Wii.
much like the Wii and its Wii Zapper. Another thing about the Super Scope is that it isn't powered by the NES. It's wireless, which you think would be cool, but that means that you gotta use 6 AA batteries, and this—
Oh my god, dude, these things 8 batteries, like fucking 8s. Dude, you know those handheld consoles they would make, like the Sega, what was the Sega one called? Game Gear. Dude, that thing took 6 batteries, and it drained them all in like 2 hours.
Fucking beast drains them in a few hours.
Yeah, see, everything that I'm saying, this guy already knows.
There's a trigger on the top. It should be down here. This is balls.
Wait a minute. Huh? The trigger's at the top?
And why is the trigger on the top?
What the? It's not even a trigger, it's a button. This is ass.
It should be down here. This is balls. You think the Super Scope would be more reliable than the original Zapper, but it's not. Even if I point the gun in the same spot, the bullets just scatter all over the place, all because I'm using a flat screen TV. Now let's look at the Miracle Piano.
Oh my—
It's a miracle if I could figure this shit out. You might be thinking, wow, Nintendo had a piano? Well, yeah, Nintendo had everything, but it was also available on other game consoles and home computers. It's got one game, which is basically a piano teaching tool. It's actually not bad. Well, that's really all there is to say. My only complaint is that the music comes from the keyboard, which is okay, but the metronome comes from the TV, and that can be a little confusing. Other than having standard lessons, you also get this robot game. Play the song right,
I want this. I'm gonna learn how to play the piano.
or the robot dies. Then there's a duck game. You gotta shoot the ducks.
What was it with like the 1980s and Nintendo like making all these shooting duck games? Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm shooting ducks with the piano. Next we have the Power Pad. You lay it on the floor, kind of like Twister. Let's pop in good old world-class track meet and have a race, jump hurdles, and do the long jump or triple jump. The present-day equivalent of the Power Pad is Dance Dance Revolution, and there will also be a version on the Wii. It was meant to be a family game, but most kids I knew played it alone, and their room was upstairs. Your parents would hear like all this thumping and shit. They hated it. Cats and dogs would piss and shit on it. In fact, just thinking about it makes me feel like having an anal evacuation.
What?
Fuck this!
Nice.
Yeah, it all comes down to tapping buttons, which brings us to our next accessory. Probably the stupidest thing ever invented. The
What?
speed board.
What the fuck is this?
What is it? It's a piece of fucking plastic. You attach your controller. You get it? In case you don't want to hold the controller with your hands.
Why? Who cares?
In case you enjoy playing on the floor or behind a table, then this is for you. It's a...
Yeah. If you like playing your games bent over like a retard, you have this piece of shit. Not like if you wanted to do this anyway, you would need like the piece of shit attached to your controller.
On the floor or behind a table, then this is for you. It's embarrassing. What's the point? To put the speed
At least now you can get butt fucked while playing your Nintendo.
at your fingers? Why in the ass would I need that? If I'm playing a game that involves having to tap the buttons like crazy, I'm probably gonna get a turbo controller like the NES Max or NES Advantage. How could they even sell such a thing? Even though it's made by a third-party company, it was actually licensed by Nintendo. It's like covering a turd in ice cream sprinkles. Next up, oh boy, the Konami Laser Scope.
Holy shit.
Now I just want to go on record by saying I fucking love Konami. But this thing reeks of ass. It's essentially yet another form of the zapper, but it's voice controlled. To shoot, you say fire.
Fire! 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 Fire!
It also has headphones, and it advertises on the box that you can use it for your Game Boy or Walkman. Just detach the scope module. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I would look so cool walking around listening to my iPod with this fucking thing on my head.
I want this.
With this fucking thing on my head. It also advertises that parents will love what they don't hear.
What is that? Wait, what? What does that mean? You can watch your, like, Game Boy porn.
It says, while the laser scope surrounds the player with the sounds of exciting gameplay action, non-players can listen to music, read a book, talk on the phone, or have a conversation in the same room. Yeah, while you're saying, fire, 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 kind of defeats the purpose, right? Fire, 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 fuck. I didn't say fire, I said fuck. Fuck. Fuck fire. Fuck. Fuck. Ass. You can say anything. Shit. Bitch. Cunt. Fuck. Fart.
Imagine only saying the N-word to fire your missiles.
Fuck! Wow, I just shot down a duck by saying fuck. Next is
Fuck duck. I prefer chicken.
the Rollin' Rocker. This thing is the biggest shit biscuit I've ever seen. You stand on it.
Dude, I had something like this as a kid, but it wasn't like for the Nintendo. It was like a standalone toy. Like it was like a little spinning, rotating disc, and it had like a stick in the middle of it that you could use to like spin yourself around like a retard. I loved that thing. I would just get on that thing and spin myself around for like 20 minutes like a fucking downy. It was awesome.
Shit biscuit I've ever seen. You stand on it and supposedly you rock back and forth, which controls the D-pad. The modern day equivalent would be the Wii Fit. The Rollin' Rocker is supposed to be compatible with every game for the NES, but I find that it isn't compatible with any of them. Each game responds differently, but none of them work. Adventure Island keeps walking right, Excite Bike keeps going down, Skate or Die goes in circles, Kung Fu ducks to the right, Metal Gear does nothing at all, Ninja Turtles 3 walks in place, and 1943 just fidgets around a lot. It's another hunk
1943.
of plastic! Who made this thing?
Oh my god.
Son of a bitch. Well, we might as well try an LJN game. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice! Let's see if this works. No, of course not. It doesn't. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I need a beer. I'm drinking Rollin' Rock on the Rollin' Rocker.
Nice.
Rollin' Rock, Rollin' Rocker. Yeah, Rollin' Rock on the Rollin' Rocker. I've also heard that you can't weigh more than 100 pounds, but I still don't understand why I can't get any kind of response out of it.
Wait, you can't weigh more than 100 pounds to get on that thing. I might be able to still get on that. No, I'm just kidding.
Try the cat. Get on there, you little bastard. Cat's like, fuck that shit. Even though the Rollin' Rocker does absolutely nothing, the B and A buttons still work. Yeah, you plug the regular controller into it, so while you're standing on the thing, you still use the B and A buttons like normal. So even if it did work, what's the point? If I'm holding the controller anyway, why not just use the controller?
Nice.
It blows my mind. It's like, what were they thinking? One more. The U-Force. So hot, nothing can touch it. Nothing comes between you and the game. That's what the advertisement said. You open the thing up, it basically looks like Electronic Battleship. It's got a 3-dimensional invisible power field. Wow, a power field.
What the
Now
fuck?
we're literally playing with power. Come on, jump. Jump. Come on, Mario, jump. God, how do I jump? Come on, jump. Ass! Oh, jump is over here. All right, here we go. Get the mushroom.
Wait.
Oh,
Even though this thing functions like ass, they had a little device where you could like move your hands to control the... That's actually... Okay. Presentation is obviously like shit. But that's pretty innovative for the 80s. Even if they were to make something like this today, I feel like that would still be kind of cool. Like, I would never use this for actually gaming, but like, I don't know. If it was some rich accessory you had, just to like show off to your friends whenever they come over, I guess that'd be kind of cool.
here we go. Get the mushroom. Oh, now that's assy. Yeah, I know I use the word ass a lot. I guess you can say I'm an assaholic. Let's try Kung Fu. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised. This thing kind of works. Looking at the instructions, each game has a specific setup and a switch combination, kind of like the codes with the Power Glove. Punch-Out uses an upright position and a power bar. Everything's always power. What's so power about it? It's only a plastic bar, and why do you need it? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This actually works. I'm punching somebody with the U-Force. Oh, watch out. Oh.
Nice.
Get up. All right.
One more game. I can't believe we gotta touch this one again.
Top Gun has an option of using this weird joystick.
Why?
I don't see the point when I can just use an actual joystick. And what's really weird is that this thing...
What is this piece of shit?
Thing, again, is just a piece of plastic. It doesn't have any wires connecting to it. You just plant it there. And the buttons actually work. And it steers okay, too. To tell you the truth, I'm stunned.
Oh no. Pearl Harbor. Nice.
Ass! So, that covers most of the dreaded NES accessories, but I know that there's one in particular that I didn't mention, but, you know, can't do it all in one shot, so we'll save it till later. I'll see you next time. I think you know what's next.
Nice. Game Boy accessories. Oh god, that's a new one. I don't think oh, you know what's a good one? Watch this. What do you want, Dumpy?
So I can help you?
Hello, I need to speak to somebody who can speak a Chinese.
I am.
Hello, how you doing? Sao anh hả?
Yeah.
Sao hả?
你要怎么样?
Đó mà, xong đi không? Đi lắm đứa.
Hả?
Ta đừng nắc đưa qua.
I don't understand what you tell me.
No, look here, I speak a Vietnamese.
Oh, yeah, what you need?
The shit, I need to make order today.
No, it's too late. Bye.
No, hello, look here, big boy. I need to make big order for
$500.
$500. I give you.
I don't care.
You fuck you, bitch. You know he cares too, which is why it's fucking hilarious. He's like, shit, that's a lot of money. I don't want to lose it. Shit, I lose the money.
Great, have you?
Like somebody, why you hang up on me today?
No, we don't have order for you, okay?
I fuck you in the butt. I fuck you today. Fuck you, big boy.
Fuck your mother.
I know,
okay?
I fuck your mother. You lie to me.
Fuck your whole family, okay?
No, your whole ancestor. I fuck your grandmother.
And your whole, your everybody in your house, okay?
No,
your
whole generation. You fuck guy. I hate you.
Fuck all the Vietnamese, okay?
No, what
Dude, why is the other guy on the phone like shitty?
You say to me, I kill you.
I don't care.
I kill you. I kill you right now.
Kill me. I'm right here. Kill me.
Okay, I come with 2 chopsticks. I shove up your ass.
2 chopsticks? Come over here.
Asian sounds.
Like somebody. You fuck you, big. You very chip.
Hello?
Like somebody. Fuck you, big. Why you hang up on me again?
I can't take any more of this. This is the greatest game of all time.
He's gonna take you back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill skunk and down it with beer. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo.
I know I could skip this, but you can't skip the AVGN intro.
Nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd.
Ah, hell yeah.
Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Right off the bat, you want to laugh. I know you do. But think back to the 80s when everybody was into Michael Jackson. Sure, now he's a subject of joke and ridicule, but you gotta remember, I think Dave Chappelle said it best, he made Thriller. Thriller. Back then, there weren't too many video games where you can play as a celebrity, so that's why it was a big deal. It was based off the arcade game of the same name, which was based...
So a couple days ago, I went to my local arcade. I think I've told this story before, but they still have the MJ cabinet. I played it for a second. It's a pretty interesting game.
The arcade game of the same name, which was based off the movie of the same name. It was one of the first games that attracted us to the new Sega Mega Drive, known as the Genesis in North America. NES players like myself looked on with envy when this sexy beast hit the scene. It was black, it was round, and it said 16-bit right on the front, like in your face, bitch! Moonwalker was one of the first Genesis games I ever played. At the time, I thought it was awesome, but other than the novelty of it being Michael Jackson, there wasn't really anything too special about it.
That's so true.
The only question is, are you bad? Are you bad? Let's find out. As it begins, Michael flips a coin in the jukebox and Smooth Criminal starts up. So all you do is go around, kick fairy dust at people, and rescue kids. Yeah, you can't advance to the next level until you get all the kids. Now, I know what we're all thinking here, but really, that's all it is. You're just rescuing the kids.
Michael!
Okay, dude. Oh my god. Yeah.
But who are these kidnappers, and why are there so many kids? Why do they all look the same? And why do you have to open doors, look in windows, and spin bushes open to find them? Couldn't there be a better way? That's the main problem I have with this game, is how redundant it is. You can't skip any doors, because if you go through the whole stage and miss...
God, the amount of people that I forced in high school to play this game with me is insane. I had this game on emulator on my MacBook, and every time we'd go to like tournaments and stuff, like overnight tournaments, I'd be like, all right, we're playing this right now. Like, I would subject so many people to this fucking autism. This was like my autism game in like high school.
Just one kid, you have to go back. And of course, you're not gonna...
Wait, y'all watching AVGN? I actually got to meet the guy in 2019. I met him in I think it was 2019 too, yeah. I met him at Retropalooza, same event that I met Boogie at.
Remember which door you didn't open, so you gotta open them all again. You have no choice but to stop and check every single door, every single window, and leave no stone unturned, quite literally. Most of the later stages don't even follow a linear pattern. They don't go from left to right or top to bottom. They're all over the place. So you're always going to be confused which spots you already checked. There's one stage where you're checking cars, but often there's a bomb in the car that you can't avoid. You don't even need to get hit by the explosion. The bomb itself hurts you. Even if you check the same car twice, there's another bomb. You have no choice but to check every car, so the only way to avoid the bombs...
Fuck this level, by the way.
...is if you played the game so many times that you can actually remember which cars have kids and which ones have bombs. I'm also not very fond of the kick, because if your enemies are shorter than you, it doesn't help. Like these spiders, or even these dogs. They're such a bitch. Literally. A lot of animal abuse in these games. There's a variety of special moves which are kind of cool. Michael can spin, throw his hat, grab his crotch. Why? Why would they put that in a game? How could they put that in a game? It just seems by tapping buttons...
What the noise he makes when you do it.
You figure out all kinds of different moves that don't have any purpose. Like if you push up, what does that do? And if you hold the attack button and D-pad in the correct way, then you can actually moonwalk. But again, it has no purpose and it usually results in taking a hit. The special moves drain your energy, and I mean a lot of it. You can make everybody dance, which takes out everyone on the screen, but what's the point of doing that if it drains half your energy? Still, it's worth it just for the amusement factor, and even the dogs dance. There's also an invincibility move, but let me tell you how this works. Every once in a while, a shooting star comes by. It's rare, but if you manage to act fast enough to touch it, this happens.
Jesus.
Oh man, he just changed from Michael Jackson to Mecha Jackson, the king of Robopop. It's enough that you're invincible for a brief moment, but you can fly, you can shoot lasers, and you can scatter bombs all over. This is one of the most awesome things I've ever seen. Only problem, you can't rescue kids. I guess they don't respond too well to giant laser shooting robots. The navigation is a pain in the ass. In the cavern, you have to figure out that you can break the walls. If you didn't know that, you're kind of screwed. Every stage seems to have its own rules, but it's never self-explanatory. It took me a while to figure out that I needed to go down these sewers. At first, I thought they were just part of the scenery, because when you push down, nothing happens. You have to know to do the spin. Each stage, after you find all the kids, you have to fight a boss. But rather than the boss just simply appearing, Bubbles comes in and tells you where to go. So naturally, you just follow where he's pointing. But sometimes he points straight up or straight down. And you can't go that way, so you're never sure exactly where you're supposed to go. Finally, when you get to the spot, the boss appears, runs away, and then a bunch of bad guys come out you gotta fight. It's just like a little endurance round. But why can't this happen right after you find the last kid? Why does Bubbles have to lead you around? While this is happening, there's no enemies to fight. There's nothing. You're just walking to the boss. There's no purpose at all. It's like in Simon's Quest when you're walking through Dracula's castle and there's no enemies or obstacles. You just walk down steps and keep on going till you get there. It's a waste of gameplay. What's the point? Also, it's very specific where you have to stand. Like here, the boss didn't come out
The music in this game is so good, though.
just because I was on this platform. I have to be on the ground. Also, this boss guy that keeps running away, even though you don't fight him, you can still take damage if you touch him. Here, I'm just walking around, looking for the boss, looking for the boss. Oh, here he is. I didn't expect that. Hey, I can't jump over him. What, I'm stuck? What is this shit? This is bullshit. God, jeez! And when you die during the boss part, you don't start right where you left off. You have to start with bubbles again. What's the point of having to walk all the way to the boss again? Where's the Thriller music? Instead, it's Another Part of Me from the Bad album.
Okay, but I actually like Another Part of Me better than Thriller, and I'm not just talking about the game music version. It's like the actual songs. I prefer this song.
Why would they go through the trouble of including a graveyard scene in a Michael Jackson game and not use Thriller? I guess if you do the dance move, you'll hear it. No? That's the Thriller dance, but where's the music? Only if I do the dance in stage 3-3, I get a different song, Billie Jean. Apparently, some copies of the game have Thriller and others don't.
Wait,
that
what?
Makes no sense. At this point is where the game
Is that true? Wait. I didn't know that. Wait, why would they do that? Spin the throws, actually some versions of Justice music. I'm here to find out which ones do and which ones don't. I guess it's true.
Really hard. Look at all these zombies. You think there's enough? And that's really fair considering I can only attack one side at a time. The dance doesn't help because even if you wipe out every zombie on the screen, there's still like 10 times more on the way. So draining half your energy isn't worth it. Holy shit, there's so many zombies. So many zombies. Oh my god, there's like, stop. Oh, holy god, there's so many. Oh my god!
Somebody asked me if I've ever beaten this game before. No, and this level that he's talking about right now is the farthest I've gotten in the game. Maybe I should stream it sometime. Nice. Okay. I wonder if... Has AVGN ever reviewed Shadow the Hedgehog? He has to have. There's no way. No? He's never done it? Bruh. That's like prime content right there. He reviewed Sonic 06 though, but that's like a relatively new episode. Wait, how has he not reviewed Shadow the Hedgehog? Oh, the Some Call Me Johnny review. Doesn't Shadow say some racist sounding shit? Dude, Shadow is a gamer. I haven't seen this video in ages. Jesus Christ, the music in this game.
So, because Rouge, or anybody else for that matter, seemed to not really care about explaining Shadow's past to him in Sonic Heroes, we have an entire game focusing on that instead, Shadow the Hedgehog. Like many people, when the first ever trailer debuted for this game, I seriously thought this was an April Fool.
What was the first trailer for this game? Ew. I kind of want to see that.
Product not yet rated.
Oh my god.
He was created as the ultimate life form. Darker. Stronger. Faster. And more dangerous. His name is Shadow.
Chaos Blast!
Shadow, find the 7 Chaos Emeralds and bring them to me as promised.
The only way I'm gonna get the secrets to my past is to get those Chaos Emeralds.
Now, he's on a quest to discover his true purpose.
This will remind you what the humans did to you.
Rules will
They shoot Maria in like the first cutscene.
be broken. Truths will be revealed. And sides will be taken.
Who am I?
Will he be good or evil? No one knows but you. Shadow the Hedgehog. His time has come. Shadow the Hedgehog. Coming November 2005.
God, I talk about this all the time, but I miss when gaming companies were this fucking retarded. Like, the early 2000s was just when every game company was like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. Fuck the optics. Like, I miss that. Not just edgy, but like every game company was like doing a bunch of weird shit. Yo, Jaden, what's up, dude? Jaden is an awesome channel to sub to if you love this type of stuff. You guys should look him up. Thanks for the tier 1, dude.
Joke. The concept was just so absurd. Shadow the Hedgehog packing heat? What? Why? What's the deal with the whole renegade or hero gimmick? Didn't Heroes establish that he's at most an anti-hero? Look at him in the intro of Team Dark Story. He rescues Rouge from Omega's opening assault. Oh, such a renegade. The game's very existence
Dude, Shadow's a synth.
just seem ridiculous to me. Who the hell asked for this? Yeah, Shadow became popular in the Sonic universe, but did anybody seriously wanted this? Well, despite how silly the game looked, I ended up buying it anyway. I mean, who knows? Despite its questionable premise, this could be a fun game in its own right, and at the end of the day, that's what matters most, right? But before we head into the game, however, let's start with the plot.
Oh, my favorite part of the game, dude. The plot.
The journey begins with Shadow staring into the horizon. Shadow begins to question about his past and who exactly this Maria character is, but before he could potentially get the idea to just ask Rouge or anybody else for that matter, aliens. As the aliens begin to run amok through the city, the leader of the group, Black Doom, confronts Shadow and tells him to deliver the Chaos Emeralds as promised. Shadow, realistically, has no idea what the fuck he's talking about, but instead of Black Doom answering to his suspicions, he just disappears, causing some random explosions around Shadow. With no idea what to do or who to rely on, except these guys, Shadow makes it his goal to collect the Chaos Emeralds and find the answers to his past. At this point, the whole good and evil thing comes to play. Each stage contains multiple missions that correspond to a different allegiance: dark, neutral, or hero. Depending on your choice, your pathway...
Oh my god. Wait, so the good mission, for the good guys, is to drive off the black creatures. That's how you get on the good guys team.
Or branch into a different direction, leading not only to a different stage, but also to a different ending when your pathway is complete. So it's up to you. Do you ally yourself with Black Doom and take over the world? Do you go solo, remain neutral throughout the game? Or will you team up with the good guys and put an end to Black Doom's scheme? Well folks, in the end that doesn't mean a goddamn thing, because there's a last story segment that has Shadow ultimately stop Black Doom's plans and save the world from what's possibly the worst story device ever to rear its head into the franchise, making the entire concept of the game entirely worthless. Why did they do that? I mean, why make us think our choices matter in the grand scheme of things and then completely nullify it with a last story segment that's officially canon to the
The good story is the canon one, alright? Because that's... anyway.
Sonic universe. I mean, what about the people that wanted an evil Shadow the Hedgehog? Don't those people's choices matter too? What's even worse is that even without the final story segment, Shadow the Hedgehog's story is all over the place. Depending on your choices, Shadow could be an evil tyrant, an outright douchebag, your typical anti-hero, a confused creature that seriously thinks he's a robot, or a heroic hedgehog. To top it all off, there's no consistency whatsoever. There's one point where you could deliberately disobey Black Doom multiple times for various reasons, but the following cutscenes act like Shadow never betrayed Black Doom in the first place.
Oh my god.
Then there are a lot of times where certain
Ew, why does the president look so weird?
plot elements are introduced in the beginning of a pathway, but depending on your actions, a lot of these plot elements are just completely forgotten. Take the neutral pathway for example. We have the beginning with Black Doom, and we're introduced to the commander of Gun, who has a vendetta against Shadow. But by the end of the neutral pathway, these two characters are completely forgotten with no closure whatsoever, and instead...
Dude. I know he's talking about the plot right now, and this is really important, and we need to pay attention to the plot of the game. But did you guys just see that AIDS, like, backflip animation? Look at that again. Look at Shadow. Ew. What is that animation? Wait. Look. Look at how rough that looked. Looks like fucking Spurg shit. Oops, it's muted.
Instead, we have a moping Shadow wondering if he's actually a robot. There are 10 possible non-canon endings, but each individual story to reach those endings are either just plain bad, an incoherent mess, or just flat out uninteresting. With all that in mind, and with careful consideration, I'm not even going to bother with a complete plot summary. There's absolutely no point to it. Who cares if Shadow follows Black Doom? Who cares if he thinks he's a robot? Why care at all? The game certainly doesn't, because Shadow saves the day in the end anyway, so why should I care about my overall morality and the consequences of my actions if they mean nothing? That's not even covering my thoughts on the characters themselves. Who the hell is Black Doom and why should I care? Apparently he helped Gerald Robotnik create Shadow on the Ark 50 years ago in exchange for the Emeralds. Gerald, because he knew Black Doom would use the Emeralds for evil purposes, created the Eclipse Cannon to wipe...
Okay, the lore in this game is impressive. However, it doesn't even compare to the Blaze SMP.
About Black Doom and his vessel, the Black Comet, when he returned in the next 50 years. But where did Black Doom come from? How did he find out about the Emeralds in the first place? How did these two strike a deal in the first place? For what reason would Black Doom need Gerald's help to find the Emeralds in the first place? Is he lazy? Well, the game never explains any of...
Wait. Is the villain of the game supposed to, like, represent, like, Satan or something? Like the fucking... scientists made a deal with the devil. I'm thinking way too hard about this shit.
That he's just there. I guess it's because of Gerald's deal with Black Doom that the military intervened and shut down the Ark, killing all the researchers in the process, including Maria. But even then, why didn't Gerald just tell the military, you know, the people who funded all the research to begin with, that an evil alien race was on the verge of returning in 50 years to wipe out all of humanity? Secondly, who the hell is this Gun commander? Apparently he was a child aboard the Ark 50 years ago who not only saw the creation of Shadow the Hedgehog, but he was also good friends with Maria, and he personally blamed Shadow for the military raid.
Dude, when I played this game, I don't remember, like, 80% of the shit that he's talking about. Like, I remember the cutscene where they shoot the girl, because that was funny, but like, all of these characters, I'm like, I don't remember jack shit about any of these.
Causing Maria's death. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just the military officials who put the bullet in Maria's back. But to make matters even more confusing, he's the commander of Gun, the same people who killed his best friend Maria in the first place. Not only that, but if he's had a personal vendetta against Shadow for quite a long time now, then why was Sonic arrested in Adventure 2 to begin with? The story is full of all sorts of retcons and inconsistencies. The moon! Look at the moon! Wasn't it blown in half in Adventure 2? Are we just gonna ignore that now? The fucking moon was blown in half. But I think the biggest problem of them all is in the last story. During the final confrontation between Shadow and Black Doom, Team Chaotix managed to retrieve an old video feed of Geralt Robotnik in the Ark, who explains to Shadow that he developed the Eclipse Cannon for the purpose of destroying Black Doom and his army. When Shadow saves the day, the military and the president change their
Dude, I'm being dead serious. I do not remember the plot being this complicated.
minds about Geralt Robotnik and claim that they were wrong about him and they should honor his legacy. Hello? This is the same man who programmed the Ark to fall into the earth as retaliation for the military killing his granddaughter. Yeah, sure, Gunn was still wrong for doing so, but this man was going to wipe out all of humanity as an act of revenge. He's no saint. He shouldn't be honored. Why was this story necessary in the first place? There was no need for this. Did they purposely not have Rouge or anybody else tell Shadow about his past just so we can have this game? Who the hell cares about Shadow's past at this point? Didn't Sonic Adventure 2 have enough of that
I feel like this guy might care too much. No, I disagree.
already? Yeah, I want a little more reason for why the military raided the Ark in the first place, but fucking aliens? This isn't even in the so bad it's good category. This is just plain awful. I don't care about the voice acting. I don't care that the characters are suddenly swearing, although I will say that's a pathetic attempt at trying to make the game edgy. And I certainly don't care about
What do you mean? That was awesome.
the major villain in the game, Black Doom. So, with the story, if you can call it that, out of the way, let's get into the gameplay. Now, if I could credit Shadow the Hedgehog for one thing, there's only one gameplay style to talk about, which makes it easier on me when reviewing it. The team mechanic from Sonic Heroes is gone, it's just Shadow from beginning to end. Okay, so in terms of what Shadow can do, well, he can pretty much do everything he could do in Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Heroes, except the Somersault and the Rocket Excel. That's no longer here, but the Spin Dash is back, and it's not really useful. You can only perform it while standing still, and because of that, it's not as fun to use as it was in Adventure 1 or Adventure 2, but it is better than the Rocket Excel, that's most important. But the biggest addition to gameplay here is guns, or weapons in general to be a little more precise. By defeating a certain enemy or by smashing conveniently placed crates, Shadow can equip himself with a weapon to help take out enemies. The type of weapon varies from level to level, but most of the time it's guns like your average semi-automatic pistol, laser guns, or bazooka.
Honestly, the guns like made the game faster pace. They weren't even that bad of an addition to the game. It's a review, of course he's gonna take it seriously as to write this.
To be honest guys, while I find the mere concept of Shadow using firearms just plain ridiculous, the gunplay in this game is actually not that bad. Enemies are once again rocking health bars like in Sonic Heroes, but with a weapon, enemies go down real easily. Shadow can still take out enemies the traditional way, such as jumping on them or using the homing attack, but the game really wants you to use weapons, and they work rather well. I especially get a kick out of the vacuum gun, an homage to Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. Is that game any good? Anyway, I just wish guns had a manual lock-on function.
Wait a minute. You know what this review reminds me of? This is like if Nick Diorio was a game reviewer. Because if Nick Diorio was a game reviewer, that whole like 7-minute rant about the plot, you could just hear that in Nick Diorio's voice. Bro.
The auto-aiming works well enough, but for certain guns, mainly bazookas and rocket launchers, I wish the game tapped into its inner ocarina at a time and had some sort of manual lock-on feature. But in case you're not packing heat and for some reason don't feel like using the homing attack, Shadow also has basic punches and kicks. And they're shit! Seriously people, don't use these attacks, they're worthless. Piss poor damage and piss poor range. Plastered in some stages are vehicles that Shadow can ride. Don't. Please. Shadow's not only naturally faster than all these vehicles, but the control and traction on these things are remarkably clunky. I'd rather be in Eggman's Mac and Adventure 2. Finally, Shadow has two special abilities, Chaos Control and Chaos Blast. By destroying enemies of a certain allegiance, you slowly build up the corresponding meter. When the meter's maxed out, you can activate the special ability by pressing the Y button.
When you destroy all the black creatures, you get to do this.
Assuming you're playing the GameCube version. If you take out anything that represents the good side, you'll fill your evil energy, and if you destroy anything evil, you'll fill up your good energy. When your evil energy is maxed out, Shadow can perform the Chaos Blast, destroying anything caught in the huge explosion. When your good energy is maxed out, Shadow can perform Chaos Control, allowing him to zip by a large chunk of the stage.
Yeah, one of them is literally the genocide button.
Control, though, really isn't that useful unless your current mission only requires you to reach a goal ring. If you're trying to kill a certain amount of enemies or objects to complete a mission, then zipping past the stage is the last thing you want to do. The best part of the Chaos powers, however, is that when your meter is filled up, Shadow is not only completely impervious to attack, but he also has infinite ammo until the meter runs out. Screw Chaos Blast and screw Chaos Control, infinite ammo is where it's at. I can shoot like a goddamn madman with an overly large Gatling gun, and it'll provide better results than a measly explosion attack. So, Shadow's a pretty capable hedgehog in terms of combat, but in terms of control, I swear it's worse than Sonic Heroes. Shadow's always moving like he's on ice, especially at high speeds. And maybe it's just me, but even the basic tasks like jumping from platform to platform feels pretty sluggish. Speed? Well, unless it's a scripted loop, a straight pathway with no obstacles or rail grinding, you're not getting any in this game. For about 80% of the game, I'm just carefully tapping the analog stick, tackling the hordes of enemies that block.
Oh yeah, I remember. These games were like annoying as fuck to control. So slippery.
My path with a carefully timed homing attack or shooting them with a gun. Shadow the Hedgehog is considered a spin-off game, but I assure you, in addition to having a plot that's part of the official canon, it's a 3D Sonic game.
The official how does he know that? Is there like an official canon to Sonic that Sega keeps track of? Like they update? What do you mean the official canon?
I already mentioned that Shadow could do pretty much everything he could do in the previous games, but besides that, there's loops to run through, rings to collect, power-ups to help defend yourself, dash panels to do the work for you, everything you will find in the adventure games and Sonic Heroes.
Wait, is there even an official Zelda canon that Nintendo keeps track of?
Well, in Sonic stages anyway, is all here and accounted for. Not including the last story level, Shadow the Hedgehog contains a total of 22 levels. Now there are 22 levels, but a single playthrough will only have you travel through 6 stages, depending on your allegiance. Your journey will always begin in Westopolis, where you can either just head to the goal ring and continue being neutral, help Sonic take out all the aliens in the area to be good, or take out all the gun troops in the area to be evil. If you want to reach a particular stage, you need to complete the correct mission in the previous stage in order to reach it. So if you want to go higher up on the grid, you need to complete the correct dark mission, and if you want to go lower on the grid, then you gotta complete a hero mission. The actual mission varies from stage to stage, but most of the time, unless you're going neutral, your allegiance will require you to find or destroy a certain amount of objects. Remember the Chaotix missions in Sonic Heroes? It's kinda like that, only it could be much, much worse. When you complete 6 stages, you'll get one of 10 endings, depending on your pathway and depending on what mission you completed in the last stage, which can be the difference between Shadow saving the world from Black Doom, or switching to Black Doom's side at the very last possible second just to be a dick to Sonic. Okay, so you got one ending. How do you get the other one you missed out on? Well, it's simple. Instead of just picking the stage on the stage select screen and complete the other mission for the other ending, you have to start over from Westopolis, complete 6 stages again just to get to the stage.
Oh yeah, you had to play the game like 10 times.
You got to the last time and pick the other mission to get the other ending. So, in order to complete Shadow the Hedgehog, you need to tackle a total of 60 missions, 6 for each ending. How do you get to the 10 endings is all up to you, but regardless of such, this means you have to play Westopolis 10 fucking times.
This is that early 2000s game design that I was talking about right here.
Because like I said, you have to begin your journey anew when you want to go for the other ending. Oh my god, what kind of bullshit, stupid, asinine, redundant method of padding the game out is that? I thought it was bad with Sonic Heroes, but that doesn't even compare to this. Oh.
Although in fairness, who wouldn't want to play this game 10 times?
Why does this game have a last story segment? Can I just be fine with completing the game once and be happy with the ending I get? No, I can't, because not only does my Pathway story suck ass, I know that my story isn't legit because of this fucking thing. Now, if you're absolutely fine with just completing 6 stages and getting a completely half-ass ending, then I seriously hope you didn't pay full price for this game. You are ripping yourself off by the fuckload. But even then, completing the game itself is just an enormous chore. You just can't win. My favorite pathway is the neutral pathway. Wanna know why? Because all I have to do is get to the goal ring and bam, on to the next stage. Point A to point B. That's the way I like it in a Sonic game. Only problem is that the story is absolute horseshit. Seriously, Shadow Android, and I have to play it twice to technically get both endings at the end of the pathway. But that's not the whole package. Gotta play those Dark and Hero missions, and most of the time they're a pain. Now, there are those rare moments where the Dark and Hero mission is just getting to the goal ring, but why can't they all be like this? In fact, why couldn't Shadow the Hedgehog let us travel through all these levels in one single playthrough? Screw the morality, screw the multiple endings, just make it one giant
The morality.
adventure with a cohesive story and I'm all good. Most of the time, the Hero and Dark missions require you to find and destroy a certain amount of objects. There's so much of this sprinkled throughout your 10 playthroughs of this game, and it sucks the life out of me. Westopolis, for example, requires you to locate and knock out every gun soldier in the area if you want to continue towards the Dark side, but the Hero side requires you to kill every alien on the stage. And if it isn't aliens to hunt down or gun troops to shoot, it's shit like collecting top secret discs or bombs to activate. I hate shit like this.
I disagree. This game is perfect. Oh, what time is it? It's 3:17. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Have you seen Spin Dash Quick Looks video? No, I have not. Leave the stream up. All my streams go into like... Alright, look. People always ask me where my streams go. Right here in this playlist. All stream VODs. It has the after hours ones and it has the non after hours with my crusty ass titles. Alright, I'm going to bed.